Hot. What's up, everybody? All right. Well, ended up pulling together a decent weekend. Let's see here. Friday was great. Saturday was okay. Yesterday, yesterday was super slow up until like really it was just very slow and steady all day. I went to bed around 10. Went to bed at about 260, but woke up to around 400 for the day. So that was great. I like that. Um, let's get into the postcards and ephemeras sales. What's up, David, BB, Carl, lurkers? What's up? All right, let's take a look. I'm going to go rather quickly so we can get through all this. Santa Barbara, hand-colored Albertype, Beach View, $10.75. See Washington first, Lake Crescent and the Olympic Mountains. Pretty classic view out at Lake Crescent. Also sold for $10.75. Mr. Twister roller coaster at Elitch Gardens, Denver, Colorado, sold for $19.95. I had at one point, I think, 3 of these. This is, I believe, the last one. So not too bad there. Harper's Weekly. This came out of the House of Horrors in the big bin of political ephemera. This is Civil War era, 1865, sure as heck. This is just right after the Civil War. Features the execution of Champ Ferguson. $50. Chalet Motel, Houghton Lake, Michigan, $2.95 chrome. You got a comic. And I have a wife that says I'm an old crab. Ha ha ha, because the crab's on her butt. $8. Next two went to the same customer. Real photo postcards of a bedroom at the Casa Adobe Museum in Los Angeles. So 2 of those, $4.46 and $4.46. They got 10% off. Nude study, indigenous woman, Middle East, Africa. There's my solution to not showing boobs on eBay. Sold for $17. Took an offer. The next 3 cards went to the same customer. Fabian Forest Preserve, the Lighthouse, Geneva, Illinois, $7.95. View of the Gardens, $7.95. And Island Park from Main Street Bridge, $4.95. So they bought those 3. They got 15% off. All 3 of those cards came from here. I bought this lot off eBay for $6.50 plus $18 shipping. It was a medium flat rate. And not much to go on here. I asked for a couple of photos, extra photos, got some. Had enough to put in a bid for about $10. Figured I wouldn't have much competition. Got them all listed this weekend, listed for about $550, plus a bunch of extras that I'll use as envelope stiffeners. Moonlight on the Kankakee River. This came from the album I bought the week before, $7.95. Divided back. We've got some Wood Haulers Burro Team, Mexico, $12.55. Real photo postcard. I'm going to have to refund this, but this customer came in and bought 8 other items. This actually already sold, and I need to refund it, unfortunately. But this is a Mutoscope or arcade card from the 1962 NASA Gemini capsule. Got a bunch of these from Just in Time last year. Don't know why this was still listed when it sold. Same customer, real photo postcard, Bird's Eye View, Sandpoint, Idaho, $14.36. Same customer, What Is Man, Thomas Carlyle poem with some sheep in a field, $3.55. Divided back. Same customer, Painted Canyon, Badlands, North Dakota, $2.95. Theodore Roosevelt Cabin, Bismarck, North Dakota. Divided back postcard, same customer, $2.95. Same customer, I think, maybe? Not same customer. San Diego Harbor with the Fleet linen postcard, $10.75. Acadia College Wolfville Nova Scotia, $2.95. These sold this morning, same customer. 2 real photo postcards, Butte, Montana, Main Street view looking south, $37.75. And downtown looking north, Butte, Montana, real photo postcard, $35.95. Did a bunch of listing this weekend. A lot of just odds and ends that have been piling up over the last several months. Fitch's Ideal Hair Tonic Bottle. Surprisingly, there's only a couple listed right now, and there's about 100% sell-through rate on this particular bottle, or this brand of bottle. Kimball's White Metal Polish Cone Top Can. This has been around for, I've had this in my death pile, not dealing with it for a while. Couldn't find any comps. Cone top cans can sell pretty well, so just listed it high. We'll see what happens. It was that time of year. Lot up the postcard folders, get them listed. Had a medium flat rate box full, so put it up. See what happens. $125 make offer. Kind of don't care. 1940 West Clock Art Deco pink glass needs repair. This clock sat behind me for the past 6 months. It kind of works. It's got a chip in the glass up here on the left. If you wind it and then shake it, it'll start running. I got the alarm to work once, but couldn't recreate it. The next 2 items were sitting out in the alley behind my house with a free sign on them, so I grabbed them. Some French onion soup, open box, brand new condition, probably a casino giveaway. And vintage Radio Shack Pocket Vision 29 UHF VHS TV. Can't get anything on it anymore, but it works since they no longer broadcast. Finished out my posters and maps. Only notable ones, really. Bo Jackson, Double Trouble. Ken Griffey Jr., Sports Illustrated. And this super cool map, Vancouver, British Columbia from 1932. It has got some condition issues, but it is still really, really cool. Listed that up a bit high. We'll see what happens there too. $60. So there you have it. All right. So first thing first, I need to refund that MasterCard. Get all this paper back. Send refund. Done. The other, I'll show the other items here because I'm going to pack all this stuff first. They also bought this Art Deco typeset cross. Very cool for $16.16. This Ready Kilowatt date book for $8.76. Hot Wheels Silver Tesla Model X for $12.55. And the Smokey the Bear pin for $5.36. Not too bad. I'm going to catch up on chat real quick and then get to packing. Sup, Phoebe, Carl, Davis. Karen's at the beach. What's up? Been a minute. Dawn. Shenanigans. All right. Excuse me, mister. All those things, right? 1, 2. Oh, postcards. Those things. I believe that's it. Send a refund on these. The nice thing about this is a lot of it is stuff that's been in the store for a long time. All right. little bit of a programming note. There is not going to be a show on Friday. Instead, there will be a Thursday night show. And then probably a show on Saturday. Or not Saturday, Sunday, rather. Most likely, since I am not going to get a chance to ship Saturday. I think that's correct. Yes. I actually have a really freaking busy week this week. All right. That's done. Dang, 1 pound exactly. And this order is complicated. All right, we're going to refund most of this. Shipping. How much do they pay in shipping? $12, yep. All right, order done. Excuse me, mister. Quiet out there. Hopefully you're all furiously packing, not furiously, but, you know, quickly, quietly, packing up your many, many, many eBay orders from the weekend. just the one combined. Nice. Tell you, the cold, wet hammer is starting to fall here in the Pacific Northwest. A little bit early. Usually we get a little bit of nice weather in September, but it's been rainy and dark and cold all weekend. Nice. Yes. Work emails. I do not miss work emails. Right. Sold a bunch of kind of cool stuff this weekend. It was a good mix of things. Definitely no complaints about the weekend. It definitely seems a little bit sluggish sales wise, but not like the disaster that was last Wednesday. I'm just trying to keep as actively listing as I possibly can, which is all I can do. It's going to be a challenge this week, though. Damn it. Messed one up already. All right. Oh, weird. Okay, what do you want? Want to say hi to the peeps? Come here. Come here. Let's show them the beans, because you know this what they want. I know this. This is Marge Simpson impression. Want to show the Marge Simpson impression? Show the beans. It's got a very good Marge Simpson impression. Look at them beans. All right, so let's go get you some treats. Come on. Come on. Treaty time for Buster. Come on. Right? I haven't eaten breakfast yet, so I'm definitely getting those signals. I've been doing, I had heard about this, never really tried it, but I've been doing overnight oats the last week or so. Really like it. Basically, you just like soak oats with some fruit in milk overnight, and then in the morning you basically have cereal, and it's delicious. And you can even just put it in a smoothie if you want, which is also delicious. Also add nuts. It's good. I like the not having to cook it and it just being ready when I'm ready to eat. Yeah, that's a good combo for hot oatmeal. Try the overnight oats. It's if you can get over the whole like cold oatmeal thing, which was kind of what turned me off about it at first. I was like, cold oatmeal. It's actually pretty good. And easy. I like easy. This print okay. I'm going to reprint this one just to be sure. Got to run to Goodwill to make today. I've got a whole bunch of crap this week. Whole bunch of crap. Ah, crap. I gotta put the garbage out. And I gotta grab boxes. Charts. I don't forget that. Okay. BRB. today. All right, let's get going. Let's do the hardest stuff first. How about that? See if I have any offers to send out. Drink some coffee. Eight offers. And I just sent them out 40 minutes ago. That's pretty good. Do some aggressive 20% offers. Drinking coffee. I got some easy stuff too. All right. First, this is pretty cool. This came from the House of Horrors. Studio Expressions. It's a wallpaper catalog. These have, this is a BOLO, not this specific one, just in general vintage wallpaper catalogs. This is like vinyl wallpaper from the like 60s, 70s. That's a crappy pattern. Kind of can't see it. You can definitely see that. Little musky. So it was in that basement, but that's disclosed in the listing. Check those out. Pretty cool. $50. That's cool. It was a good ASP weekend for the most part, I'd say. This is going to Delaware. Wait, let's see. Oh, Newcastle. Oh, this is definitely going to using one of those freight forwarding services, which is great. It means I'll never have to see it again. Nope. I have to just use the box. It's already cut. It'll work. Don't stab your foot. Twice in a week. minute. All right. £10. Came in a little underweight. That's great. Gonna make a couple extra bucks off the shipping. Where is my tape measure? Oh, there's already dimensions in here. Yeah, try the soaking overnight. It's good. So I basically had like a whole shitload of peaches that I had to like use or lose, like a crate. That I like. They were at the store. It was $5 for the crate. I'm like, I'll figure something out. So I froze a bunch of them. And I've been putting the frozen peaches in with frozen blueberries, in with the milk and some chopped up almonds overnight. And by the morning, like the peaches and blueberries are pretty much defrosted, and the oats are soaked. It's been good. All right. Well, I guess that's all the hard stuff. Everything else is pretty easy. I guess this is a little bit difficult. Wagner Sydney-O number 5 frying pan sold for $27.95. We'll put this one on the screen just so you can. It did not go through electrolysis, I don't think. Just judging by how it looks. Maybe it did. I don't remember. Probably did. I at least cleaned it using some other method. Oh, nice. Portland, Oregon. That means I can basically... It's going to be cheapest. 3 pounds. That's going to be 4 pounds. Ground advantage, 12.11. That's weird. Why is it that much? All right. Well, I guess we're doing... Let me go padded flat rate. Am I out of padded flat rates up here? First of all, will it fit just in general? Answer, maybe. Probably not. So we're not doing county flat rate. We're just going to go good old grand advantage. This actually priority might even be cheaper. Not quite gonna fit. All right, so what about a priority box? What's the price difference? Cheaper priority than ground advantage. So yes. Making real progress today, boy. Let me tell you. The ADHD isn't winning today at all. 314. Coffee is dripping. All right. Sold this here Mary Kay duffel bag, storage tote bag, sold for $12.71. It's not going to fit the legal envelope. Oh, to Missouri. It'll be right at 12 ounces. Ooh. It's a good thing I got a whole shitload of poly bags showing up today. I don't really have an issue with listing. Like, listing is not my issue by any means. And I get that for a lot of people it is. Like, it's like, you know, pulling teeth. But I mean, hopefully you guys can see this, but here's pretty much daily listing for the year. Let me hide this. And we'll do this. Maybe this. So, I mean, this is just since I got back. Like, as soon as I was done shipping, starting on the 10th, 47, 17, 32. Like, this is a little slow. I'm not doing a lot of postcards here. This day, and I think this day were postcards. Oh, yeah, here we go. You can see over here. This is postcard listings. Pretty easy. This is non-postcard listings. I wasn't doing postcards for the first little bit. Here's August. Didn't do the 11th or 12th because I was getting ready to go. And then this is draft bank or scheduled bank. I track postcard and non-postcard listings, as well as gross listing value without shipping. It's actually, I guess, net listing value without shipping. July 1434, 1753 June, 1129 May, 507 April. Don't know why that was so low. I think I was working on a bunch of no postcards in May or in April. That's why. I was working on completely out of my back stock and other stuff. March 509, same thing. Not a lot of postcards. March. February 1158, kind of same area. 1309, January. I even have 2022. My goal this year was to beat my listing numbers from September last year, which it looks like I'll be able to do because I did 786 last year, and I'm pretty much there. August was a turd show last year. But July did better July last year. Did better June. Did better May this year. April did way better last year. March way better last year. February that was a marathon month. That was my biggest listing month ever, February 2022. And then January, 1,700. I like to try to keep between like 12 and 1,700. It doesn't inspire me so much. Here's like, because I come from sales background, my brain likes the numbers, right? It gives me something to try to work towards, something to try to beat, gives me a good reference and track. So I don't know about inspires, but it keeps me motivated. What is my issue? I don't know. I have terrible accounting. That's for damn sure. Which is sort of contrary to the whole numbers thing, I know, but it is what it is. Sold a belt buckle. This came from the flea market, Packwood Flea, which next year, if y'all want to go, I highly suggest it. It's a good time. Sold for $26.05, which pays for basically all the belt buckles. Yeah, I've got at least this year. I got a lot of accounting. I keep all my stuff, just not organized. That's my weak point. Which I should just hire an accountant, but I'm also cheap. fit in there? Come on, fit there. Just a little bit. Which I know the whole like, but an accountant will probably make you more money. I get the whole thing. Sometimes my brain doesn't work like that. I got to figure out a way to trick it. Get in there, is it? Nope. All right, sold this Reisenberg's universal adjustable 6-inch chain wrench. It looks like this. It's pretty cool. It's old and a little rusty, probably needs some oil, but you like wrench your thing and then you put it in the thing in this. And you wrench your shit. All right, did I just break it forever? This came from the garage sale down the street. Pretty cool little and unusual tool. I mean, chain wrenches aren't that unusual, but this is vintage machinist. Probably need some oil. Not something I run across all the time. Sold for $40, $41.73 to be exact. Not bad for a weird little tool. That's what she said. Dripping coffee all over myself. I'm a mess this morning. Also, I bought 1,000 of the wrong size bubble mailers, hence my Franken Buble. Like, send it back or make it work. Damn it, I'll make it work. And I'll order the right ones. Both. All right, sold pinback button, pan pack, national champion hydroplane pinback, sold for $446. Come on, get in there. Catch up here. I like listening to research rabbit holes. Those will kill you every time. I'm honestly, though, I've gotten way better that if I find myself like overly spending too much time on something, I just set it aside and move along. And every so often I'll come back to it, and sometimes that has paid off quite a bit because I don't know what something is, and then something comes along where I'm not expecting it, and I'm like, oh, that's what that is. Yeah, that's the pervasive behavior of ADHD. That's learning how to harness that and also control it is always a challenge too. It's funny. Yeah, double checking things. Yeah. Yeah, I have paid that tax 1,000,001 times. All right. Let's see here. What else we got? We got some easy stuff. Let's do the easy stuff. Sold a DVD. Meet Joe Black. Sealed new. $16 for Meet Joe Black. It was a pretty good movie. I don't know why it's worth that much, but it is. Send out offers. Do 10% off these. Ten items left to go. One of them's late arrival, so I'm not too worried about that. Stampin' Up. Wanted. Western Fleet. Sold for $5. Nothing to write home about. Probably came from one of my many Stampin' Up buys over the summer. I don't really want to put it in a box. Will it fit in a box? It's in a box. Made that easy. All right. Sold some records. I'll do one of them now. telling me it needs to be consumed. Blah, blah, blah. Mac and Mabel original cast recording sealed. Sold for $12. Probably overkill. Has anybody seen the new change for the UPS fees coming out like immediately? I have not seen that yet. All of mine are still like after the fact. All right, sold a cassette, Star Trek: The Next Generation, Best of Both Worlds. This came, no idea where this came from. This was listed in March. I think just maybe from my cassette backstock, perhaps. Don't know. Sold Roller Coaster Tycoon PC game. Nice thing there. Sold for $22. Took an offer. This, see, July. I think I picked this up. I don't know. No idea. Picked it up at some point. In July. I know that much. Going to San Jose. Next up, sold a Samsung 6 megapixel digital camera. That is going to be just over £1. So we will probably send it at padded flat rate. Did pretty good with digital cameras this year. That was a good new little niche to start buying in, I think. I'm going to do some more. Definitely good profit in it from what I've seen thus far. All right, who's going to get sacrificed next? So anyone pre-sacrificed? Not going to do that right now. There we go. more off of that. All right. Corners are the problem. There we go. Sold a map. Strangely, not one of the maps that I listed over the weekend. This is Port Crescent Quadrangle USGS map, sold for $27. And wanted this. Good. No. Close. Pretty close. Oops. Didn't realize it had no bottom. Gonna mess that up a little bit. Not unfixable though. Definitely not going to win any beauty contests. But secure. And it's only going 30 miles, so sure it'll be fine. Famous last words. Catch up on the chat. Facts. I've definitely get a little bit better. My hyper focus struggle is real. I don't buy plants. One thing I know about myself is I am not a gardener. If you want a plant to die, give it to me. If a plant doesn't make food, it is 100% going to die. If it makes food, it's 50-50. Best case. I need to push out my sales real quick. Bear with me a moment, folks. Edit. So today I've got a small pile of postcards to list. I have 2 lots of rolling pins, baking rolling pins to list. All the rolling pins I've been stacking up, waiting for this time of year to get listed. Those are getting listed today. Just ran it through the dishwasher yesterday. But I also have to make a Goodwill run. And I'm sure there's something else I'm not remembering. Oh, I've got a bunch of stupid stuff I got to do on the phone today. Yeah. That's probably going to take like 3 or 4 hours. Oh, and cleaning. I got some cleaning to do. All right. Tandy leather catalog. Picked that up last year. At the first day out at estate sales down in Portland with Cameron. And it sold for $9, took an offer. Basically got them for nothing. These were throw-ins, the catalogs. So happy about that. I don't think I've changed out my cutting blade on this in a month. I should probably do that. How close are we? 13. We're going to be. Customer wanted to make sure that it didn't get folded in their mailbox. I don't think that's going to happen. pretty much bulletproof. Spam ain't that bad. If you cook it right, if you fry the shit out of it, it's pretty good. You can fancy up spam pretty easy and make it not gross. Like spam tacos with a nice like slaw. All right, next up, Harper's Weekly 1865. We showed that already. I wonder if that'll fit on the bag. It's going to be close. You can make it work on the cutting board. And done. All right. I think we're down to our last item. Unless there is stuff from the other store that needs to go, but we'll find out in a minute. The other record, Winchester Cathedral, with their original hit, Winchester Cathedral. Oh, also, there's A Kind of Hush. Let's not forget about that. And the 60s were weird. This sold for $5.91. So bust out your pen, write to your mom. Say, Mom, remember that Winchester Cathedral record? I'm going to need it. She'd be like, Wu-Tang? Go on. Winchester Cathedral, but yes, also Wu-Tang. I'm going to need the Wu-Tang record and the Winchester Cathedral record. Please send them both. Post haste. And then, of course, if it's Jack Small, I'll be like, hand it over here. Gotta get it in there. That's what she said. Now, Winchester Cathedral got the mamas and the papas stuck in my head. Stupid Winchester Cathedral. They're basically the same band. They're that like 60s folksy pop stuff. Oh, thank you, Davis. Thanks for coming in. My focus has been 90, like just really like trying to mix postcards and other stuff. Postcards, other stuff. Like not get too far. It's easy for me to get down like a postcard rabbit hole and just list postcards. But it doesn't make for the numbers that I want to be reaching for consistent sales. I have to have a mix of some faster selling stuff and longer tail. All right, check the other store. Whoa, that's a cool sale. Dude. It's not big money, but still pretty cool. Ziggy Stardust 1972 promotional bumper sticker. It's on sale, 50% off. That's kind of crazy. I wonder how long this has been listed. Start time, July 29th. So it took a couple of months to sell at that price. Not bad. Pretty cool. Yeah, I get that too. So like this weekend's a good example. Like I had a big pile of maps and large ephemera that have just been stacking up for 3 years, and I just did it all. I have like bins of just random backstock, and then I'll just grab a bin and be like, this bin is not going back upstairs. It is list it or get it the fuck out of here. And I'll go through like a bin at a time. But then like, I've done that same thing with like sewing patterns, sheet music. I did all of my sheet music at one point last year. I did all my music books earlier this year. I'll do records, and spend like 3 days to a week doing all one thing, and that's fine. Like, because you can get sales out of that, and you can definitely like get your listing numbers up doing that. I just try not to do like postcards all month, right? Like that's all I list for the whole month is postcards. I've never done that. I get burnt out doing that. All right. So everything's gone. I think I probably have a couple bonanza sales that I got to get out, but I'm going to not do that right now. Probably pack those up later. For now, I think that's the end of our show. We're at like the 2 hour mark, just about. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Hope sales are good and listing is not as good, but also good. Hopefully the sales are better than the listing. If you're sourcing, good luck out there. Find some cool shit. Come back here, tell the class. And that's going to be it. Y'all have a fantastic day. We'll catch you on the flip flop. Peace out. Bye.